Was that Sean? The dragon bone?
Well...
Did he?
Ask me nicely.
If you don't tell me right now, I'm going to turn you over my knee.
You're not going to believe this. The dog had it. Friday. Scorpio's dog dug it up out of the Quartermain garden and buried it in his couch.
He did?
Yes. So, am I forgiven for letting Ariel go?
Well, of course you're forgiven, but she could still shoot us.
Oh, honey, don't worry about that. Look, Sean's going to figure out how to handle Ariel and Domino tomorrow. And tonight, I'm here. Sleeping on your couch. Very uncomfortable. It's very lonely.
Sure.
You have what you want.
Not quite. Are you certain no one saw you with this gun?
I'm positive.
Good. Now you know the importance of being discreet. So, let's forget this incident ever happened.
No! No. Let's not. Let's not forget it until you've kept your word to me.
Which is?
You promised me you would help me get Colton back, and if you don't keep your promise, Uncle Nicholas...
Ariel, I don't like your tone. It suggests the possibility of you doing something foolishly stupid again.
Please, Uncle Nicholas, please.
Now you're going to learn two things. First, I always keep my word if I'm asked properly. Secondly, the pen is mightier than the sword. Mr. Shore's memory of his past sometimes fades. Perhaps it's time we remind him of part of it that he seems to have forgotten.
I could just see myself standing over there at that window, looking out at you, waving to me on the Aphrodite. And Ariel standing beside you, smiling, knowing that she could manipulate you for the next couple of weeks.
Hey, what am I, some kind of puppet in her hands?
No. I trust you, of course I trust you. I just don't trust her. She tried to kill us once. Who knows what she'll try to do in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean?
Felicia, don't get yourself all worked up worrying about things that haven't happened and won't happen. Sean told me last night that he's working on a plan, and I trust him. Chances are that this whole thing will be taken care of before it ever gets off the ground.
Oh, that's almost too much to even hope for. I just want it to all be over with.
It will be. Sooner than you think, now that Sean has the dragon bone, okay?
Do you think he gave it to Lord Ashton yet?
I don't think so. But he will soon. The sooner the better, because the sooner he does, the sooner we can finish this thing. You know what?
What's that?
I am starving.
Well, then, what are we waiting for? We have ways of finding out. Sean has made his move yet? I'll meet you in the shower. You can lather me up.
Hey, leave me some cover.
Where have you been, Yasmin? I expected you hours ago. I thought I told you that this was urgent. I had to see you right away.
It's only 9 o'clock. I didn't want to wake up the old Quarterman house.
The blazes with the Quartermains. Why should they sleep? My God, I've been up 2 days in a row, pacing around, worrying about the dragon bone and the emerald.
I can see you didn't sleep. You look awful.
Thank you. You know who took it, of course, don't you?
No, of course not. You don't think...
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, If there's any one logical person, the one man on Earth, it has to be.
How do you know it's a man? How do you know it is at all?
I received this a few days ago. I didn't want to show it to you. I've been looking behind every door ever since.
What? Who? Cute boys, who are they?
That's me, of course. Who do you think? The handsome one. The other one is my half-brother. And he's close. He's closer than I ever dreamed.
Good morning, Sean Donnelly. And what brings you down here?
Curiosity.
Oh, about?
About why you chose such humble dwellings.
Oh, well, it suits me. Suits my pocketbook.
Oh, really? Certainly is not the type of place I'd expect to find nobility. Lord Ashton.
Bishop. I like it. But then, 'tis only noble to be good. Kind hearts are more than cornets.
Why don't you knock off the poetry, Charlie, or whatever the hell your name is? As I know for a fact that you're the legitimate son of the elder Lord Ashton, heir to the Ashton name, and not the illegitimate son like Larry is.
Where did you come across this fascinating bit of misinformation?
I wish we had time to stand around and play games, Charlie, because you're an amusing guy to be around. But once I found out who you really were, it was easy to figure out why you were looking for this. Key to your father's quest. I suspected there was someone like you in the game even before I knew it was you.
How did you ever figure it out? I mean, whatever it is that you think is true.
Oh, you see, the WSB computer has this marvelous way of giving you the true facts on very wealthy and notorious people. And in your father's, well, what is his name, Bernard Binky Ashton's case, he did not keep a very good secret about his youthful marriage to the scullery maid Nell, who gave birth to you.
Finest woman that ever breathed.
Well, Charlie, I don't doubt that. Really don't. Anyway, when Binky's parents forced him into a prearranged marriage with Larry's mother, there really wasn't too much that Binky could do about it. He failed to do one thing, though. He didn't divorce Nell. Very interesting. I thought you'd think so. Really did. Anyway, Binky quietly sent Nell to the States to raise you and to protect you from scandal, I guess. So Larry was the one who inherited the title and all that money, which was rightfully yours. There's something I left out?
No, you know, I would really like to meet this WSB computer someday. But there is one thing that puzzles me. When you have the bone, the emerald, and Larry has the map. Why involve me?
I want to know what you want out of this game, Charlie.
Well, you answered that question yourself. My name, my title, my legitimacy.
You certainly have a strange way about doing it. Collusion with Yasmin, faking maps.
What fake maps?
Oh, come on, Charlie. We both know that the map that Larry has is a fake. We could be out there sailing the Caribbean till doomsday looking for an island that really isn't there.
Who would do that to my poor brother? I mean, this quest means so much to him.
You know, Charlie, you keep riding with the black hats in this thing. Now, you have the real map. And I have a colored slide of that map that you conveniently sewed inside your tuxedo jacket. Oh, don't worry, I put it back after I made a copy of it.
So what do you want from me?
Domino. And I don't mean the game. I want him. Or actually, the WSB wants him. And you're going to help me get him.
Yes, well, that's all well and good for you. But that won't help me prove who I am to anyone, so why should I bother?
Well, if you don't bother,
I'm going to put your tail in jail.
for what? For stealing the Delafield portrait with the map underneath from the Port Charles Police Department, fraud, impersonation, and grand larceny.
You're kidding. Somebody actually did all that, old boy?
Mm-hmm. Well, Charlie, I have the disguise you used. I have the witnesses. So there's no trouble convicting you.
That wasn't a crime, you know. That was a joke. I mean, that lab man practically gave me that.
But let me tell you something about jokes and Robert Scorpio and his police department.
I guarantee, my friend, that you will be wearing prison gray until your hair turns white.
I understand the commissioner's a stubborn fellow.
Yeah, like a bull in heat. I also ran a make on Yasmin. Rather surprises me that you hooked up with her.
Gorgeous woman.
Yes, but she also has this endless record of selling herself out to the highest bidder. So tell me, Charlie, what is it going to be? You going to stay in the tank with the rest of the sharks, or are you going to get out and help me?